Here are reasons why you should study medicine abroad. I recently posted this video where I spoke about the reasons why you shouldn't study medicine abroad. I've linked it below if you want to go take a look. But now let's talk about the reasons why you might want to study medicine abroad. First of all, I want to recognize my privilege and how grateful I am that I have the opportunity to study medicine abroad. A lot of students are not in the same position and do not have access to studying medicine within their own countries, let alone in another country. I'm very grateful for the fact that my family has provided this opportunity for me. With that being said, let's move on. So the first reason is your ability to travel, especially for people like me who are from Africa. It can be really difficult to travel. The traveling distance is very long. Visas are very difficult to get a hold of. But once you're in Europe and you have a residency card in the country you're studying in, most of the time your travel within Europe is a lot easier and it's a lot shorter. I can literally take a 2-hour flight and be in another country, which is mind-blowing to me because it takes like 2.5 hours just to get from Durban to Cape Town in South Africa. The second thing is learning a new culture and language. I am someone who loves learning languages and cultures of the people in the countries that I visit. Coming from South Africa, where we have such a diverse nation, I really enjoy learning about the different cultural backgrounds. I've had the opportunity and the privilege to learn 2 different alphabets as well as 3 different languages. When I was in Ukraine, I obviously learned the Cyrillic alphabet and I studied a bit of Ukrainian and Russian. Now that I'm in Georgia, I've learned the Georgian alphabet and I'm learning Georgian language as well. So before studying medicine abroad, I honestly did not know anything about Ukraine or Georgia. It wasn't on my radar. We're in countries that I was ever going to visit. And because of studying medicine abroad, I've now had the opportunity to experience both Ukraine and Georgia and the cultures that come with it. So these are languages that I most likely never would have encountered. And I think that it's going to make me a better practitioner because one day I'm working, who knows, maybe there might be a patient who speaks Ukrainian, Russian or Georgian and I might be able to provide better patient care to them because I'm able to communicate with them in their mother tongue. And the final one is becoming independent. I always thought that I was a very independent girly. When I was back home, I studied in another province from where my family lived. So I've been living on my own since I was 18. But nothing prepares you for how much you grow up once you move abroad. Because then you're like really adulting. There's no support structure because your family is all back home. You're in a country that speaks a completely different language to you, has different cultures, different values, different rules. And now you need to navigate not only living here as well as studying here. So I grew up and became very mature very fast, and I think that it's just going to make me a better practitioner because if I'm able to handle all the challenges that studying medicine abroad presents, I think I'll be able to handle more challenges within the hospital. So those are reasons for why I enjoy studying medicine abroad. Let me know in the comments if you have anything to add.